and some other supporting guys. And then Tom Cruise walks in.
Fake videos of comedian Bill Hader morphing into Tom Cruise. The Pope decked out in Balenciaga. Even an eerily convincing demo of voice dubbing Morgan Freeman.
What if I were to tell you that I am not even a human being? Would you believe me?
The technology behind these so-called deepfake videos becoming more sophisticated by the day. And what's truly incredible is how fast this all happened. Just a few years ago, it required a team of highly skilled digital effects experts spending hours upon hours precision editing to digitally add Carrie Fisher into a Star Wars film, which was shot after her death. But today, AI has made it so basically anyone can do it. And unfortunately, anyone includes scammers.
There was a CEO of a bank that transferred over 100,000 pounds. The chairman of the board or something called and said, transfer 100,000 pounds into this account. He did it. He thought it was that person. It was something that was 100% real to him.
But it was fake.
But it was 100% fake.
JJ Ryan is a cybersecurity master's student and an expert on deepfakes. He says scammers and con artists aren't necessarily copying celebs to trick you. Instead, they're copying your loved ones.
They'll say, hey, I'm in terrible trouble. I've been kidnapped. Somebody's got a gun to my head. You know, that kind of thing is going to come up very often. And it'll be believable because it's their voice.
Ryan is part of a team at Oakland University, working not on creating deepfakes, but on detecting them. The team is led by Professor Khalid Malik, who has been studying deepfake technology for more than a decade.
These days, technology has advanced to up to an extent that we just need 1 minute of samples to create anyone's voice.
Professor Malik says these malicious deepfakes are only made possible because we all have given scammers the tools they need to copy us.
Where they're getting a lot of this training data is on social media. You post videos of yourself. Maybe your children are posting videos of themselves, and they're getting this training data and they're using it to make these deepfakes.
That's right. All of your own pictures and videos used against you. But surely the people you know and love and talk to every single day, well, you'd be able to tell it wasn't them, right? Well, that's what we thought. So we devised a little test. We created a deepfake of me. The story is that I got a haircut, and in the process, I accidentally shaved my head.
So I'm freaking out. It looks awful. It's going to take months to grow back in.
Keep in mind, this is not my voice at all. It was created entirely by AI.
Hello? Wait a minute, I gotta talk fast because I don't have much time. I made a big mistake and I need your help talking through it. I'm about to get a haircut today and the stylist went a little too far up with the clippers, essentially shaved half my head.
Okay, all right, that's not funny.
Dude, stop laughing, this isn't funny. So I'm freaking out, it looks awful. It's gonna take months to grow back in. Can you explain all of it to Laura and Gray? I can't look them in the eye. Tell them I need to take time off to figure out what to do next. Maybe take unpaid time off. I don't know.
Wait, are you being serious right now?
Okay, all right, so he bought it.
Before we could call Alan back to explain everything, Fox 2 meteorologist Rich Luderman called us. And we couldn't help ourselves.
The stylist went a little too far up with the clippers, essentially shaved half my head.
Oh, uh-oh.
Rich bought it. And then we called him back for round 2.
Derek, it's Luderman.
Hey, dude, don't worry. That wasn't me. That was a deep fake recording I had made of me by a team in Oakland University for our Inside AI story.
I was thinking, what the hell is going on, man?
Did you believe that was me?
Yes, it sounded like you.
Well, what's really interesting was those last 2 bits weren't me either. So this is the first time you're actually talking to me, Derek, as a person.
Dude, that is up.
Eventually, we got Alan back on the phone. It sounded like me.
Oh, for sure. I mean, it sounded like something was amiss, right? But in the moment, I didn't think it was your voice. I thought it was your behavior, right? Because that's like anti-Derek. If you would have told me to call and give you my credit card number and give you $1,000 to save your life, yeah, for sure, I would have. Totally, 100%.
And that's the scary part. It's not all fun and games. Deepfakes being used to scam the people who know you best, like your parents.
I was just pulled over because I was texting and driving, thanks to the new law in Michigan, and I guess my registration expired, which I had no idea about. The cop is going to arrest me, but I called a lawyer who said he can fight it if I can pay him a $1,200 retainer fee.
This kind of sounds like a scam. Let me call you right back again to verify this.
My mom, having heard of scams like this, simply refused to respond.
Everything you just heard was made by a computer, was not me.
That's incredible, because it sounded just like you.
And that was 100% the right way to handle it.
Be skeptical. You know, that's going to be your number one defense. Be skeptical. You know, I saw a great meme on Facebook the other day. Treat every day as if it were April Fool's Day, and have that kind of skepticalness.
Skepticism, vigilance, and also being proactive.
Call me when you're done. I'll be here.
If I call you, are you going to believe it's me, though?
Yes, I'll believe it's you. We'll do like a secret password. So you're going to say, like Rumpelstiltskin. So then I'll know it's you.
Those tools and tricks will help protect you from deepfake scams. But there's still another lingering threat to consider: misinformation fueled by AI.
The biggest worry that people like us have is, what if deepfakes start appearing in the democratic institutions?
What I would say is, you think that fake news was bad in the last election? Wait for this one. We're hoping that people will have the ability to detect those and not air them, but it may go out on the airwaves at some point. You know, I like to say that sooner or later CNN is going to air something that's going to be 100% fake, and the world's going to change on a dime.
That's a question we definitely want to explore further. So coming up in our Inside AI series, we're going to be talking to Secretary of State Jocelyn Benson to find out exactly how Michigan plans to tackle the growing threat of AI-fueled misinformation. By the way, there's a lot more behind-the-scenes video from our deepfake prank call session with Alan, Rich, and my parents. We're going to post that to our website, fox2detroit.com. For Inside AI, I'm Derek Kevra, Fox 2 News.